Hello. It's been a minute, but welcome back to the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. When we left off, we hit another story lock and I was pissed. And I was so pissed I didn't play for 2 more days. So we need to go to chapter select. Oh wait, no, we're here. Okay, no, we have to, okay. Before I knew it, the sun was sinking beneath the western horizon. The night of day 9. This is when Hiriko promised to answer all my questions. Better go find her. Alright. Yeah, I have to give her a smooch, that's right. I didn't have to look for very long. I happened to glance around the roof and spotted someone sitting on the other side of the fence. It was Hiriko. What's she doing over there? I hopped over the fence and sat down next to her.
Huh?
This was something I hadn't expected. Hiriko looked different. It was her eyes. They were usually so sharp and cold, never betraying the slightest hint of weakness. But now they were filled with tears, big, wet tears that ran all the way down her face. I didn't understand. Why the sudden change? What was going on? This was so far removed from what I'd come to expect from her, my brain just couldn't process it. Felt like I should say something, but I couldn't find the words. What do I do? What do I say? What can I say? The normal thing to do in this situation would be to say something comforting, something considerate. But in my confused state of mind, all I could come out with was something totally meaningless.
Are you crying?
Hiriko took off her glasses and wiped her eyes. She took several deep breaths before answering.
No, I'm not.
You definitely are, though. Did something happen?
Something?
Like, you know, something sad or painful or...
No, not really.
So then, why are you...
Why do you have to be so dense? I told you, I'm not crying. And if I was, it would be incredibly insensitive of you to keep pestering me about it. Even middle school kids have enough delicacy not to walk up to a crying person and ask, "Are you crying?"
She had me there. I didn't want to say anything that might make this worse, so I just climbed up.
Did you hear about the Revivomatic?
No.
It was damaged pretty badly. Sire and Nigo have made some repairs, so we should be alright. We can at least revive each other again. But it's not completely fixed yet. They said one part of it is still badly damaged.
Huh.
Hiriko's eyes were still fixed on the scenery that stretched out in front of us. She didn't look away when she spoke again.
The way they light up the night like this... they're really quite beautiful.
The undying flames?
Yes. The same flames that will raise this world to the ground in another 90 days.
The wall of fire flickered in the distance, as if it were already burning away the night sky. The way the flames moved, you could imagine they were dancing with joy, or writhing in agony.
What are you doing here, anyway?
Do you really have to ask?
She avoided my gaze and turned back to the horizon. A cold breeze blew, ruffling her hair.
It's the night of day 9. You promised to tell me everything if I made it this far. I've done everything you asked. Followed all your instructions without question. So now it's your turn. It's time for you to keep your promise.
There was a long silence while I waited for a reply. Every time the wind blew through Hiriko's hair, it released a gentle, sweet aroma into the air. It was calming, comforting. I smelled it somewhere before recently, but I couldn't quite place it. Was the scent lavender? Just as I started to recognize it, Hiriko spoke up again.
No. It's not over yet.
Why not?
My instructions. I have one last order for you to carry out.
What is it?
Even now, she still wouldn't look at me. She made a request, a little more than a whisper, even more surprising.
Kiss me.
Wow. It's a Sixpence None the Richer reference.
Huh?
Not for the first time that evening, I found myself at a complete loss for words. Was she serious? Was it a joke? I really couldn't tell. No, it had to be a joke. There's no way Hiriko would... Or maybe it was a trick. Maybe this was her plan all along. By giving me an impossible order like this, she could weasel out of our deal right at the end. You failed to uphold your end by refusing to carry out my orders. I don't have to tell you a thing. I could imagine her using that excuse to call the whole thing off. This girl was an evil genius. Although... what if it wasn't a joke or a trick? My palms were sweating. My throat was dry. I needed to decide how to deal with this, and fast. I couldn't just stand there like a statue all night. I don't understand. How did it come to this? What am I supposed to do? There's no time to think about it. I just have to make a choice. What do I do here? Smooch! Give her a smooch! Kiss Hiriko? Sure. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? You kiss her and then everything just goes to shit. Shameful is the man who spurns a woman's invitation. Well, not exactly. I was just trying to mess with Hiriko. I'd bring my face ever so slightly near her, making her believe I was serious. Then when she panicked, I'd tell her it was all just a joke. That was the plan anyway. But this is why you should stick to what you know. Because before I could even lean in closer to Hiriko, it was like she sensed something was up.
You idiot! What's the matter with you?
Hey!
Who's the real idiot here?
No.
Takumi! Hiriko shoved me by the shoulders, and I plummeted headfirst off the edge of the roof. My head split open like a watermelon and splattered my brains all over the place. I had a dream. A dream about kissing. Not with Hiriko. Not with Karuwa or even with Nozomi. But with Kurata. What?! What is this?! Pause. With Kiyoshika. And with Tsubasa. But why? For some reason I felt a sense of guilt. Guilt? Toward who? Day 24. Huh? Why am I sleeping? I opened my eyes and saw a familiar ceiling. The ceiling of my room inside Last Defense Academy. Why was I sleeping? All I remember is that I made up my mind to live all 100 days here again. I remember stopping Eita from killing Sirai. I remember deciding not to tell everyone about the time travel. After that, it all gets blurry. How did I get back to my room? Oh, Takumi, you're finally awake! Moko, couldn't you at least ring the doorbell? Wait, what are you doing here? Duh, I'm here to eat you. Just jokes. We've been taking shifts to look after you. Today just happens to be my turn. Look after me? Is something wrong with me? More importantly, you should still be at second to last Defense Academy. Swallowed down my remark before it could escape my lips. If I said the wrong thing, I might accidentally reveal that I'd traveled through time. Moko must have sensed something was off from my behavior. Takumi, do you have any idea what day it is today?
Huh?
What day? The last memory I have is of day 3. Day 4? I see. Well, as long as you're alive and well, that's all that matters. Well, do you get the general idea now? Yeah, I think I'm good. Hiriko and I fell off the roof on day 9 and lost consciousness until today, day 24. Right? Yeah, that's about the size of it. How about you, Hiriko? Well, I'm a little confused, but I believe I understand. After waking up, Moko brought me to the cafeteria where everyone was gathered. I explained everything that happened to me, and Hiriko. Let's see if I have this right. On the evening of day 9, Hiriko and I fell from the roof and died. Our bodies were found and immediately brought to the Revive-O-Matic for resuscitation, but the machine bugged out and I was brought back with an incomplete memory. That's why my memory stopped suddenly. Hiriko didn't remember anything past day 3 either. In other words, how we fell off the roof and what exactly happened to us was as much a mystery to her as it was to me. Maybe the two of you shacked up for the days you were missing and threw yourselves off the roof in a lover's suicide! Come on, we never do that. It's so nonsensical that it's not even worth refuting. Anyway, Takumi, do you really not remember? I told you, everything after the middle of day 3 is gone. Why do you keep asking anyway, do you? No, I don't remember a thing. That's why I'm asking you, so I can find out what happened. Wouldn't it be interesting if one of you was lying? Come on, take off your tinfoil hat. I can assure you that both of them are telling the truth. How the hell can you be so sure? Because of the problem with the Revive-O-Matic. When we brought Sumino and Shizuhara back, the most recent available backup was from the afternoon of day 3. So their lack of memory is scientifically proven. There's absolutely no chance one of them is lying and or keeping the truth to themselves. Huh? But that doesn't make sense. We got together with you guys on day 4, didn't we? So shouldn't their memory cut off before our team introduced ourselves? How did Takumi know who I was when he woke up? Well, it's because of my memory of the previous 100 days, but I couldn't come out and say that. I said I wouldn't tell everyone about the time travel. It's a good point. Maybe there's some memory fragments still lingering in my brain. Well, that's fair enough. Anyway, look like we're not gonna have any fun mystery here. What a total drag! Well, I know you're still totally confused, so I guess we should finish explaining everything. Our friends filled us in on the events from the afternoon of day 3 to our deaths on day 9. Then they told us everything that happened up until today, day 24. I had some lingering questions, but they were too trivial to bring up. After all, according to Moko, we hadn't had any casualties while the two of us were knocked out. We really put in the effort. While you guys were out, we swore we wouldn't lose anyone. Wow, maybe we should have just stayed unconscious so the battles would keep going so well. Speak for yourself. Come on, this is our first time with the whole gang in ages. Be nice. Nima's right. Although I understand if you can't be nice to disgusting old Shoma. Everyone's here and in one piece. Things are good now, right? Right. Everyone was so worried you guys might never wake up. Seriously, I was so freaked out. But thankfully, nothing bad happened, so now you're all caught up. Wait, actually... What is it? Kurara, Kiyoshika, Tsubasa. What? Forsooth? Huh? The three of you were so worried about them, but you haven't said anything today. Oh, right. I'm just feeling like, wow, great to have them back. I am simply filled with emotion. I'm not nervous or anything. I wasn't worried at all, mind you. Keep running your mouth and I'll superglue it shut. Uh-oh, then how am I going to get my protein? Oh, right. That dream. Ah! Stop jump scaring me. Hi, Kiyoshika. What was that all about, anyway? Involved the 3 girls Moko just called out for being especially concerned about us. It's probably just a coincidence, right? Day 25.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 25th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to get...
Alright. Day 25 is upon us, and I'm just in the fucking hallway. Doesn't actually feel like day 25. Every time I wake up with gaps in my memory, I wonder what I'll have gained this time, and what I'll have lost in return. Well, there's nothing I can do to bring them back, so I guess there's no sense in dwelling on it. All I can do now is live out the rest of my time here without any regrets. I tried to convince myself with positive thoughts as I headed for the cafeteria, when I suddenly heard a voice. Is that Kurara? How many times do I have to tell you? Stop. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's the final word. And that's Kiyoshika. And how many times must I tell you? You have no right to say that to me, Lady Kurara. And that's Tsubasa. Hey, you two, calm down. This concerns you too, you know. You're just gonna stand around and pretend this has nothing to do with you? I'm not pretending anything. Are they fighting? Hey, aren't these three the very same people who... Whatever, I just need to stop this. Please don't flashbang me again. Hey, what's going on here? Even though the three of them had just been practically screaming at each other, now it was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Are you fighting over something? I don't know how to put it. Why did you, of all people, have to show up now? Me, of all people? Is there some sort of problem with me? Well, not exactly with you, but because of you. Because of me? Why are the three of you fighting because of me? Because we had dreams. Oh. Hey! Dreams where we kissed you, Sir Takumi. It made me believe that you and I are bound by a red string of fate. Hold it, you're not the only one. Wait a sec, what's going on here? Is this connected to the dreams I had about the three of them? I can't bring myself to say it. Tsubasa, you tell him. Keep it factual and detached. Don't embarrass me! Huh? Oh, why me? Why not? You're involved in this mess too. I mean, yeah, but... it's really embarrassing, but... Takumi, we, Kiyoshika isn't the only one who had a dream like that. She means a dream about kissing you. She's trying to be indirect, you tactless moron! Actually, Kurara and I dreamed about it too. Let me get this straight. While I was knocked out, Kurara, Kiyoshika, and Tsubasa, they all had dreams about kissing me, just like I had of them. I'd wondered if maybe I wasn't the only one to have a dream like that after how they were acting toward me yesterday. The three of them must have suspected something was going on, so they arranged this meeting. As a result, they found out they all had the same dream, but that wasn't the end of it. Kiyoshika claimed she was destined to be with me. Kurara was not amused, so this kicked off a squabble. Tsubasa tried to intervene, but she had the same dream, so she got tangled up in the argument too. And that, in short, is how we got here. I see. Yes, I see. I see. I swear, if you say that one more time, I'm absolutely dying of embarrassment here, and that's all you have to say? Well, I've never experienced anything like this before. Any more obvious facts you want to state? Even a child could tell you've never had girls so much as bat an eye at you your whole life. A child wouldn't know anything about my love life. More importantly, did you have a dream about kissing me, Sir Takumi? Then we're bound by fate. It's as simple as that. Well... Huh? Did you really dream about her? What? That can't be right. You must have been dreaming about me! This is so embarrassing. I wish I could just disappear. But I guess there's nothing left to hide. Well... I had a dream about kissing all three of you. What? All three? So are all three of us bound by fate? Is this a harem ending? Shut up, you harebrained moron! I bet he's truly fated to be with only one of us and the rest are red herrings. Maybe. Whatever the reason is. This is a peculiar situation. There's no chalking it up to coincidence. The dream I had must have some kind of meaning. The problem is figuring out exactly what that is. I heard everything! Moko. I'll handle this torrid love affair. Huh? Handle? Normally, when it comes to love, everyone is free to make their own choices. It's no place for outsiders to butt in with their shrieks of excitement. We should live out our own loves, and love the loves that we love. Is this her attempt at philosophizing? But right now, destiny is calling us to join on our journey. If everyone just falls in love willy-nilly, our sense of unity will come crashing down. Even more so if multiple people love the same person. So I'm here to give order to this love. From now on, you'll fall in love according to the rules I've set. What is this fucking route? Excuse me? You think you can show up completely uninvited and... Without further ado, the rules of engagement are... 1 round every 25 days, 1-on-1, winner decided by knockout. 1 round every 25 days? 1-on-1? By knockout? That sounds dangerous. Obviously, for whatever reason, Takumi is the new hotness for you ladies. The 3 contenders are Kurara, Kiyoshika, and Tsubasa. Was this a fucking dating show? I love it. Indeed, I am besotted with Sir Takumi. Well, however you want to put it, I don't care. Yeah, I guess I agree. But with so many of you madly in love, we can't have you all make a move at once. It'll only lead to fighting. It'll be way too much for Takumi to handle. So we'll split the remaining 75 days between the 3 of you. From tomorrow, day 26 until day 50, one of you will make your move on Takumi. From day 51 to day 75, and from day 76 to day 100, same deal. You'll confess and receive your answer during the time frame allotted to you. In other words, absolutely no flirting or courting outside of your time. I see. So that's why you said 1 round every 25 days. Exactly. Thanks for the summary. Any questions or objections? Wait a minute. Who put you in charge? Get your nose out of our business. She's right. We never asked for any rules. You seduced me with your lengthy explanation. Wow, your bestie Moko goes out of her way to help you, and this is how you speak to her? You didn't really mean it, did you? Well, come to think of it, maybe having a concrete plan would be good. I concur. Now that I think about it, it's a great idea. Wow, you guys are like so emotionally intelligent. Love it! Takumi, Tsubasa, do either of you have any objections? No, none from me. I do. I have so many objections. Think about it. This is crazy. What about how I feel? Huh? How you feel? But that's why we're trying to figure out with this game. Wait, don't tell me. Does your heart already belong to another girl? That would change everything. First person I thought of was Nozomi, Karuha. Do I like her? Romantically? I wonder. Before I got here, I had some thoughts about her as a member of the opposite sex, and she's someone important who I still very much want to protect. But at this very moment, I can't say I like her romantically. Oh, come on, buddy. To me, she's my purpose, the reason I am who I am. No, not really. I don't have any objections then. Yeah, let's be a player. She's precious to me, but it's not romantic love. I swear. Okay, then that's all good. Any other questions then? Just being sure I have this clear. The first slot is from tomorrow until day 50, right? If the first person confesses and Takumi decides to date them, what happens? Then we have our winner and the game is over. I'm a believer of pure love. No seconds or thirds. Then going earlier gives you an advantage. Wait, that makes me sound really eager. I can't tell you what the best time slot is.
No.
That's for Takumi to decide. Wink. What does that even mean? If there's no other questions, then let's figure out who gets to enjoy a taste of romantic whimsy with Takumi when. To keep it fair, the person who wins rock, paper, scissors gets to pick when they want to go. I'm not going to lose. Me neither. Haha, that's the spirit. Oh, but wait. Takumi, could you leave us? Part of the excitement is seeing who will be courting you tomorrow, right? Sure. Chop chop! Get on out of here, you little Casanova, you! I practically got chased out, leaving the four of them in the cafeteria. Starting tomorrow, there's going to be a competition for my love. Maybe I'm still in a coma. You might be, buddy. Save your progress, brother. What are we doing? Alright. Who is it? I hope it's Kiyoshika.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise
But maybe
and
I want to do
shine.
Kiyoshika later. I don't know.
Get ready for your 26th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring. Be ready to get.
Well, according to yesterday's discussion, starting today until day 50, I'm going to be romancing either Kurata, Kiyoshika, or Tsubasa. Romancing? I can't even begin to imagine what that's going to be like. Speak of the devil. I nervously open the door to see. Pardon the wait, here I am. Oh my god. Sure. Hey, snap out of it. You should offer a lady a cup of black tea. I don't have anything that nice here. Wait, if you're here, does that mean... Yes, after you left the cafeteria yesterday, it was decided that I would be the top batter. Well, you must be thrilled. Of course. So, what do we do now? Don't you worry, I've spent some time thinking on it. Ta-da! We're going to use this to have a movie date at home. Is that a projector? Yes, I made it with the Gift-O-Matic. We can't go out on an actual date anywhere whether we are in love or not, so I think this is a great idea given the circumstances. See. She's right. This might be as good as it gets for date ideas at the school. Do you have any movies to watch? We can't use streaming here, so... Of course I do! I came ready! Or rather, that stupid C-Ray brought some movie files here with him. Huh? Why would C-Ray bring these with him? He said he brought them in the event we were overcome with boredom. But apparently he decided to keep that fact to himself because it seemed like we didn't need them after all. Just a stingy little rat, that one. Well, anyway, that's how I got the files. Let's start a movie date already. From now on, each of the girls will take turns making a move on me. I was a little apprehensive about the whole idea at first, but I love movies. I was so excited to have some much-needed fun that I forgot all about any nervousness. I pulled down the blind so we could use it as a screen and set the projector in a decent spot. You're going to turn them down on like day 30, and then they're just going to bonk you on the head with a shovel, and then you're going to wake up on day 50, and it's going to be like the next one. Okay, now we're all set. Well, what are we watching? Just wait and see. I'll get it started soon enough. Kurata pressed the play button. Her selection was what you'd call a tearjerker love story. Two high schoolers meet by chance and end up together. The two of them vow to be together forever, but the girl was suddenly overcome with a serious illness. Without a donor, she was on death's door. The two of them tried to stay positive as they fought against desperate fate. But the two of them ended up being related by blood, so it was discovered the boy could donate the organ she needed. Just when you refuse, you'll get your bittersweet happy ending. The girl refuses to accept them as a donor. Because accepting an organ from him would mean admitting they were blood relatives. Is this a real movie? In other words, the two of them wouldn't be able to get married. That was the basic plot anyway. Or, well, spoilers for the entire thing. Jesus Christ. Why are you crying? Wait, are you crying? Yeah. I don't like movies that are designed to make you cry. But I guess it's been so long since the last time I got to enjoy a good movie. Well, as long as you had fun. Kurata was unmoved. Actually, she seemed displeased. Was that not your kind of thing, Kurata? Honestly, I didn't enjoy it one bit. I would have had more fun cleaning my shower drain than watching this garbage. I agree. It wasn't that bad. No, I'm not even exaggerating. From start to finish, these nasty commoners were completely shameless. It was vile. Commoners? Listen, it's a known fact that humans belong to their own classes. Do you think that Kurata Osazuki, the descendant of the renowned Osazuki family, would ever be moved by a common love story of common people? The chance meeting of commoners, the first dates of commoners, the terminal illnesses of commoners, the organs of commoners, the marriage of commoners. It's all beneath me. As much of a romantic as I might be, I can't possibly empathize or get immersed in a romance between two apes. I hear what you're saying, but... Huh? What do you mean, but? I just mean, you know. You like me, right? What? But by your standards, I'm just a commoner, not one of the Osazuki family like you. Kinda seems like it would be impossible for a noble like you to want to be with a commoner like me. I see. You seem to have misunderstood the situation in a very interesting way. What do you mean? I don't know if I like you yet, got it? Huh? But you fought with Kyoshika and Tsubasa and joined this game to romance me because you like me, right? More accurately speaking, because I might like you. It's true that I had a dream that we kissed. But that doesn't mean I like you. Of course, I've been thinking about you, but I can't say for sure I fully like you. But just because I'm not sure doesn't mean I can't let that reckless numbskull Kyoshika do as she pleases. I can't let things reach a point where they can't be undone. Can't be undone?
Jeez Louise, you're slow. I'm telling you, I would not enjoy seeing you and Kyoshika together just because I made a miscalculation.
I see. So I've decided to win you over while I figure out my own feelings. That's why I agree to Moko's silly rules. Do you finally understand now?
Huh?
Yeah, loud and clear. Well, I know you won't stand a chance against the charms of a blue-blooded lady, so be careful not to get all twisted up over me. Even if you like me, there's no guarantee I'll like you back after all. Yeah, I'll be careful. Thankfully, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Is this where I have any free time?
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 27th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend a night. Be ready to give your life.
You must be the luckiest man alive. You have a fair maiden like me knocking on your door every day. So what are we doing today? Huh? Didn't I tell you we're watching another movie today? What? But you didn't join it at all yesterday. It all depends on the movie. How many commoners are in it? The Osazukis are more than equipped to find truly interesting things interesting. My critiques of yesterday's film are as follows. It was mediocre, middling, commonplace, and completely average. Additionally, it was simply boring. Right. Let's pray that today's movie isn't a complete waste of my time. Childhood friends Nina and Mina are truly close despite having polar opposite personalities. The two of them promise each other that in the future they'll build a castle by the edge of a lake and live there together. During their first spring as high school students, Nina suddenly disappears. Mina desperately searches for Nina until new facts come to light. Nina's father was murdered. Suspecting it might have some connection with Nina's disappearance, the police get involved, but Mina already knows. Nina killed her father. Will Mina find Nina before the police do? Will she be able to find peace with her dearest friend? A lesbian romance mystery where two girls experience the extremes of love and hate. while the secrets behind the slaying of Nina's father are unraveled. And that concludes my summary of Kurata's movie choice. Well, it was better than yesterday's disaster of a film. Was it? That's good to hear. Coming from sharp-tongued Kurata, that must mean it was actually interesting. Even though I wasn't the one who asked her out, I was relieved to hear she was enjoying herself this time. This reminds me, don't you like Nozomi? Huh? Why would you ask that out of nowhere? It's not out of nowhere. The movie got me thinking. The second heroine had a similar vibe to Nozomi, didn't she? Really? I don't think so. Why do you think I like Nozomi? There's just something about the way you look at her that makes me suspect it. Like, when you look at her, your eyes always momentarily look a little sad. Or maybe just clouded with lust because you want her voluptuous body all to yourself one day. Definitely not the second thing. Oh, so then it's the first thing? No. Maybe sometimes I stare at Nozomi when I see Karawa in her. But it's not because I like her. Anyway, what about you, Kurata? Have you ever been in love before? Have you ever dated anyone before? You want to talk about that? I don't know if it was exactly love, but I was engaged when I was little. Engaged, yeah. It's not that surprising, it really isn't. In fact, it's incredibly natural that a descendant of the Osazukis would be engaged. But I've never met any suitor more than once because they're never worthy of me. Huh? What do you mean? I must have been 6 or so. My father introduced him to me and told me I was to marry him. But he's a snot-nosed little brat. Anyway you looked at him, he was nowhere near good enough for me. So I used every trick I had in my sleeve to make my father change his mind. I completely dragged him online for some terrible things he'd done, and supplemented it with some stuff I'd fabricated. Even in the real world, I physically dragged him by the... Well, let's not get into that. No escaping you, huh? Thankfully, that helped scrap any discussions of marriage between us. Since then, a number of equally insufferable brats have been brought before me as potential husbands, but... Well, I used a similar trick to take care of them. None of them were any good? I would have figured that anyone your parents would suggest as a marriage partner would be pretty normal. Every last one of them triggered a visceral aversion. Just breathing the same air as them repulsed me. Well, it's also possible I was just too prim and fussy back then. I see. Well, you're a step up from them at least. It was painful just speaking to them, but I don't mind talking to you a little sometimes. I see.
Don't misunderstand me, okay? I still don't know if I like you or not. I'll kill you if you twist my words, and don't you forget it.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 28th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring. Be ready to give your...
Time for another movie. I figure. Man, no small talk at all today, huh? Here, hold on. Okay. I figured, but man, no small talk at all today, huh? It's got its charm, doesn't it? Enjoying a movie within seconds of seeing each other.
Hey!
No, it doesn't. And saying it like that totally kills any possible charm. Oh, sit down before you pop a blood vessel. Kurata put on a spy movie this time. The protagonist, a rookie spy, goes on his first mission to secure information on a military project being developed by some company. But as the mission goes on, it's clear that the head of the organization the protagonist belongs to is colluding with the head of that company. Or something like that. Honestly, it's all in one ear, not the other. Besides... This sex scene just won't end. The last 2 times we watched movies together, Kurara and I never exchanged a single word, but I can't take it. It's just too awkward. Haha, man, this is awkward. Oh? I prefer watching these more mature movies. Or rather, I don't feel like I'm really watching a movie unless it's this adult. I might even go so far as saying, I watch movies for these kinds of scenes. Okay. Man, what's that all about? On screen, the protagonist was shot by the woman he just slept with. Huh? What happens if the protag dies? I got so scared! What's wrong? I understood as soon as I asked. Her mask must have come off when she got startled. I panicked and looked around for the mask, but must have just landed wrong. It was cracked in half, split down the middle. No, I've been punished! It's because I was being a naughty girl. That's not it. It was just a coincidence. I'll fix it real quick. Just hold on. I stopped the movie and set to repairing Kurara's mask. It was going to be a rush job, but it would have to do. Hey, Takumi? What is it? You know how I told you I wasn't sure if I liked you or not?
That was a lie. I like you so much, I can't fool myself anymore. Honestly, you've been on my mind ever since I had that dream. Oh, I don't want anyone to take you away. But I know I'm not cute enough.
That's not true. Right, Kurara reverts to her original personality when her mask is off. So does this mean this is how she really feels? Here, it's only a temporary fix, but you'll be able to wear it. Thank you. Kurara put the mask back on, but her expression seemed sad. It was the same kind of face a person makes when they're saying goodbye to a longtime friend. Her personality changes when she takes off the mask, but it's not as if it erases the memories of what happens when she has it on. She definitely remembers what she was just saying moments ago. I'll be leaving for now. Yeah, see you tomorrow. It was more awkward than even the raunchiest of movies.
Get ready for your 29th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare, be ready to...
I was feeling a little anxious after what happened yesterday. I thought maybe Kurara wouldn't even come. Sure enough. We meet again. We sure do. It's possible she was still bothered by yesterday's events, but there she was anyway. Were you able to fix your mask? Yes, I glued it back together well enough. Small impacts like that won't be enough to break it anymore. Let's get on with the movie of the day. I wondered if she made sure this one doesn't have any awkward scenes. Kurara's pick for today was a superhero movie. Oh, Takumi's a normie. The protagonist was just your average high school student. After hearing that criminals were popping up around the city, he hides his identity with a mask and fights as a hero. The friction of trying to live a double life, the suspense of wondering if his true identity will be revealed. It was corny, but I enjoyed it from start to finish. Actually, maybe I enjoyed it so much because it was corny. You like this feel-good stuff? Yeah, I'm not great with complicated stuff. I like something you can just have fun with. You enjoyed this one more than usual too, right? Excuse me? Why would you think that? Are you suggesting I'm some sort of single-celled simpleton like you? Well, no, but... Wait a minute. Did she just call me a single-celled simpleton? You wear a mask just like the protagonist. I figured it felt even more personal to you than it did to me. I see, so that's what you mean. It's true, the scene where his mask makes his scalp itchy hit a little too close to home. I was tearing up. Okay. She would focus on that. If I remember right, you wear the mask to project the confidence expected of an Osazuki. It lets you adopt the persona to hide your insecurities, right? Well, yes, but who told you that? Oh, crap. That was something I heard about in my last timeline. Probably Moko. I'm so sorry, Moko. That muscle-bound moron has the loosest lips I've ever seen. But, well, I wasn't hiding it anyway, so who cares? It's true. I do put on a mask to hide my insecurities. But what about it? Oh. I was just thinking it must be hard to push that down inside of you. Indeed. An Osazuki must always be on the side that's winning and gaining. They must be strong, frightening, and grand. That philosophy is a part of me now, but it was tough when I was younger. I live my life with this nagging feeling that this isn't the real me. But you absolutely don't need to feel sorry for me. In fact, it's your funeral if you do. Being the daughter of a wealthy family means I never have to worry about money. And in some ways, putting in the effort comes easy. Easy how? It's stressful when you're riddled with anxiety and unsure what to do. But it was clear what I needed to do. I simply need to follow the path destined for me in order to become a person worthy of the Osazuki name. My only real obstacle at the time was how much I hated myself when things didn't go how I wanted. I see. I understand what she's getting at. It still strikes me as a little sad. It wouldn't hurt to be your true self in front of us, would it? What are you yapping about? I'm just saying, if it's ever hard or uncomfortable behaving like an Osazuki, then there's no problem if you're the real Kurata when you're with us. I could never do that! Being aware of my place as an Osazuki is what makes me who I am. Telling me to throw it away is like bleaching a panda's spots. I'd lose my whole identity. Oh, well, you don't have to if you don't want to. I just thought maybe it'd be easier on you. Enough of your utter nonsense, drivel and codswallop. And is it just me, or is it hot in here? It feels like a sauna inside my mask. Feels the same as always to me. Oh? Then it's not the room that's hot, it's... I'm leaving! Okay.
But... thank you.
Huh? What for? Nothing. Goodbye. What was that all about?
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 30th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepared, be ready to give...
As per usual, when did this become the usual anyway? Kurata came into my room without waiting for me to invite her in. Or that's what I expected to happen, but... Huh? It's me! Can I come in? Moko? Of course.
Hey!
Oh yeah, brother! The Mokester is here! Something wrong? Huh? Didn't Kurata tell you? That's today's day 30. What about it? Geez, she really didn't tell you. I decided that while this game is on, you'll have a meeting with me on every day that's a multiple of 5. A meeting? Yep, I'm gonna interview you about your love life with Kurata and get every last juicy detail out of you. As your game master, I need to know how things are progressing. I see. If I remember correctly, the whole point of this game is to avoid conflict. I guess it's not at all unusual to have regular meetings to make sure our relationships aren't being strained. Okay, let's relocate. Isn't here as good a place as any? Oh my god, Takumi, you're so naive. A maiden like me might have a heart attack if she's alone in a room with a boy. Huh? There's 0 chance of me getting worked up over her, but Moko is right. Oh, come on. Come on, she's not that bad. Maybe I've gotten so used to my routine with Kurata that's making me numb to these kind of worries. Well, even if I did feel some type of way, Moko would set me straight in a matter of seconds. But I guess I'm not supposed to bring that up.
Thank you kindly for attending this meeting.
This is like Moko's best episode.
Please take a seat.
Pardon me.
I've brought you here today for our first meeting to discuss your romance with Kurata.
Indeed. I look forward to working with you. Wait, what's with the glasses? Why are we being so formal?
You know I love some pageantry.
Not really.
Ugh. Well, if they're gonna make you unnecessarily tense, I'll take them off. Hey!
Well, better? Yeah, now I can relax. Well then, let's get right to it. How are you feeling? How am I feeling? Obviously, I mean about Kurara. Are you all melancholic and wistful because you've fallen madly in love? Or are you not feeling any signs of the burning fire of love inside? I wonder. Honestly, I did feel kind of a rush. Kurara's mask came off and I got to hear her true feelings. Her true feelings? She told me she wasn't really sure if she likes me, but in reality, I've been on her mind ever since she had that dream. She doesn't want anyone to take me away from her. You're right. How could you not feel your heart skip a beat after that? I don't know if that means I like her. I see. I totally get you. It's all copacetic. I get the general idea. It's consistent with what Kurara told me too. What Kurara told you? Oh, I didn't mention it? I've already had a meeting with Kurara. I can't look at things objectively without hearing both sides, right? I see. Maybe Moko's better suited to being a game master than I thought.
No.
Well, let's end this meeting here. I'm going to give you a little piece of advice, just as your friendly gal pal. Huh? What is it?
Oh.
As you've noticed, Kurara is pretty serious. Which means she seriously likes you. If you let her down, she'll definitely be really hurt. I'm not saying you can't let her down, though. And I'm not even telling you to let her down gently, either. Even though we're calling this a game, it's still a game where people's hearts are on the line. That's just how love is, no matter how you slice it. Just wanted to remind you. Thanks. I'll keep it in mind. A game where people's hearts are on the line, huh? Okay, that's it for gal pal advice. Now we're really for sure done here. I'll let Kurara know you two won't be seeing each other on meeting days, so you should chill for today.
No.
Chill and think about your feelings, okay? Yeah, we'll do. Alright, so will it actually go through every day? I feel like it's a lot of writing, but sure. Also, doing Kurara and Moko's voice constantly is kind of... I'm gonna get some water. Go stare at Tsundere for a second.
Time to rise and shine!
Okay. Hi, Tsundere.
Get ready for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense
I guess
Academy.
this feels longer than it has been.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school.
Okay. It's only been a day since I last saw you, but I feel shy. Like it's been way longer. Right. The movie Kurara put on today was... Honestly, who knows? I wasn't paying attention at all. Because...
That was a lie. I like you so much. I can't fool myself anymore. Honestly, you've been on my mind ever since I had that dream. Oh, I don't want anyone to take you away. But I know I'm not cute enough. Ow!
Is this where I make the choice? I've been thinking about what Moko said ever since our meeting, but I couldn't find any answers. Do I like Kurara? Could I like her? Will I hurt her? Can I forgive myself if I do? But one thing was for certain. I wanted to be sincere with her. The more I thought about being sincere... I started to get scared of spending time with Kurara. The more time we had together, the harder it made it for me to think about hurting her. I worried that it would just make her pain worse. Was spending time having fun with her in itself insincere? What's the matter? Did something happen? No, not really. Oh? Good then. Also, can we just do something besides watch a movie?
Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 33rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable. Be ready to give your life.
17 days left until I decide what happens to my relationship with Kurara. Lately, I've been checking the days left every morning the second I woke up. Our main goal is to keep winning our defensive battles and survive these 100 days.
Intruder
Okay.
alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Damn, it's like the enemy could read my mind. I need to focus solely on the fight now. Off to the war room. Everyone had filtered into the war room one after another after hearing the alarm. Okay, that's everybody. Oh, right. I know we were all out of sorts for a while, but... Can we go ahead and say Takumi as team leader again, starting today? You managed so well without me. Do you really need me to lead? Apparently, I'd been appointed team leader on day 4. That was just what I was told, anyway. I had no recollection of it. Pretending to be humble, are we? This is your first battle since getting back, so lead us like you mean it. He's right. I don't have to think for myself. You might be back now, but I'm still the MVP here. Got it. If that's what you guys want. A leader to ladies love. You are just like the hero of a shoujo manga. What? Yes? Did I say something weird? Wait, you know about my love life situation? Oh, I didn't mention it? Everyone knows we're running a game to win your heart. This whole thing could cause some serious trouble after all. That's why I thought I'd better share with everyone ASAP. Hey, Takumi, I bet that you're gonna get rejected by all of them. Don't go acting too chivalrous. Don't bet on my love life. Nozomi weighed in my mind as I mumbled my retort. As far as I could tell, she didn't seem inclined to join the conversation about my love life. Somehow I felt relieved. These invaders sure know how to surprise somebody. How are they going to make it up to me if being woken up by the alarm makes me break out? I miss how mentally prepared we were when the artificial satellite was contacting us. The artificial satellite contacted you? Oh yeah, we didn't tell you or Hiriko yet. I guess it just slipped my mind. In a nutshell, the satellite reached out to Sirei ahead of the battles on day 7 and day 9. They told us to be on the lookout because they had information that the invaders would attack on those days. But I guess the enemy must have found out because we haven't heard anything like that since. I see. That didn't happen in my previous 100 days. It's just a little change in trajectory. No need to think too deeply about it, right?
Hey!
Well, we're just back to where we started, so don't worry about it, and just give it your all. You're right, now's not the time. Let's beat those invader freaks to a pulp. So I'm actually just doing combat? Okay. Alright. Which invader is this? Who knows? Who cares? I'll play the game. I don't even know what battle this is. Whatever.
Onward!
Let's do this!
Did I forget how to play this game? Whatever. I probably should have just skipped this, to be honest, but whatever. I'll play it.
Let us begin. You've left yourself open! I've got you!
Say when! I've got this. That's it. All right.
Leave it to me. Banzai! My apologies.
Alright, sure.
My turn. Die! Broken. Ready whenever. How's this? How unsatisfying. Alright, let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
I can't wait. Experiment time. You make a lovely corpse.
I'm good whenever. Leave it to me. Keep it coming. I'm good whenever. Hi-ya! Leave it to me. Don't try to stop me. Locked and loaded. Hi-ya! Let's keep it up. I'm taking the wheel.
Let's give it to him! Let her rip!
Ready when you are. Don't try to stop me. Wait, I'm taking the wheel. Hi-ya! Locked and loaded. Engines at full throttle. I'm taking the wheel. How's this? Let's keep it up. Here we go! Stabby, stab, stab! Get back! Bye-bye!
Here goes. Let me handle it. That's what I'm talking about! Okay, okay. This one will blow you away!
Sure.
Oh, I can't move anymore.
Now then, to business. How's this? All right, let's get started. Die! How unsatisfying.
Time for me to move. I can't wait. Experiment time.
Let me at him! Bang, bang, bang!
Just ring that bell! Hoo-yah!
Okay. Oh, it's Spinny Boy. Okay.
How infuriating! How dare that bitch push me around? Who the hell does she think I am? I'm the great Vacuum, the paragon of hatred! Ah! You're all going down! I'm coming for you!
Yippee. Let's one-shot you. Or try to, at least. Alright. 89. Brr, 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 brr.
I'm ready. Taking the shot.
Here goes!
So tired.
Out of the way, pest! All too easy. Prepped and ready. Hey, this!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
It's killing game time. Take that. Piece of cake.
Okay, okay. Try this on for size.
Sure.
Hardly a challenge.
My turn.
Yeah! Got it!
Two arms!
Can I hit both of these scoopers at the same time?
Whenever you're ready.
Leave it to me. I'm stronger than ever. Let us begin. Yeah! Onward. Banzai! My apologies.
Sure. Alright.
Now then, to business.
Okay, this technically works.
How's this?
I
My
can do
turn.
a stab here,
Take this. Broken so soon. Time to move.
a stab here,
Out of my way. How unsatisfying.
and
Now
then
then,
a bop
to
here.
business. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Let's deal with this shit. I don't know what Kurara's gonna do for me. What can Kurara do for you?
Ready when you are.
I want to go pick up Idamo, I think. This turn.
Shifting gears.
Thanks.
Time for me to move.
Four, and then... I think I could do a boost on Idamo, that's fine.
This may hurt. I'm good to go. I can't wait.
You've got me all excited.
Let's get to the killing. Stinks, doesn't it?
Time for me to move.
I'm good to go.
This is good. Well, I need a stab first.
I can't wait.
Good bleed.
Time for me to move.
Then I can get that guy in too.
I'll kill them all!
Nice.
I'm dead tired.
Let's do this! Knocked it out of the park! Don't screw with me!
It's fine. One more turn. Alright. I seem pretty set.
I'm good
I think
whenever.
Tsubasa could just take some of these
Let's
little guys
roll.
out. Whatever, y'all can come in. See if I care.
All out of gas! I'm bursting with power!
I'm taking
Okay,
the
We're
wheel.
grabbing... We're grabbing you.
I'll protect
Thanks.
you.
I should have done that
All right.
after. It's
Let's
alright.
get started.
Okay, so sequencing was bad there.
Die.
I'll just pretend like I did and take a,
Now then, to business.
Ability.
I'll put this to good use. Time for battle.
we need to get over there.
Locked and loaded.
And Kurara needs to pick you up again.
Are you okay?
I owe you
Thank
one. Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. Damn.
Screw with
Ready
me!
whenever.
Here we go.
Two arms! You've left yourself open! I've got you!
I can do this much. give it a shot. Sorry, you have to clean up my mess. Hey!
Not bad.
Not bad. Stubborn, aren't they? I'm exhausted.
Yikes. Okay.
I never thought they'd be this good. Here it comes! I won't give in.
Does this do it for you?
I'm not finished yet. I've still got some kills in me.
I'll put an end to this. Stun!
Oh my god, controller. Jesus Christ.
Time to move.
It's my turn! And stay down!
I'm not finished yet. How about this?
Why?
Did my
Not
engine
bad.
die?
I never thought they'd be this good.
Okay, you're dead.
I won't give in. How about this? I'm not finished yet. I never thought they'd be this good. I'm not finished yet. I never thought they'd be this good.
I'll kill them all.
This is wave 2 of 3. I wasn't even paying attention. I wouldn't have done that otherwise. Fuck. Alright, well, we'll see. What's wave 3?
You?
An offering to my magnificence. I commend you. With this, I am one step closer to becoming a god. God! I will be God!
Wow! Cannibalism! Why are you happy about it?
She's absorbing her allies' power to get stronger. If we're not careful, we'll just be food for her.
Damn her. We have to stop her here and now. Here goes.
Is this winnable?
Bow down!
Or are we just fucking around? Looks like we're not just fucking around. Holy shit, okay. Okay, this is winnable. It's got no piercing. Okay. Well,
Leave it to me. How's this? We did it!
Rev it up! Let's give it to him! Here we freaking go! Full throttle! Mwah! Oh yeah! Let's freaking go! Let her rip! Knocked it out of the park!
I'll show you what's up. Watch me. Letting loose. Let me handle it. Bang, bang, bang! You saw that, right? All good. Ha! Here goes. All good.
I'm all set. How's this? I'm feeling... Leave it to me.
I guess I'm up. What a nuisance! All good.
I'll do my best.
Okay, okay. I'll blow you away. Here goes.
I don't know what's going on.
Ready when you are.
Onwards. Yeah! My apologies. Leave it to me. Flash! I've got you.
Good to go.
Ha!
Rev it up! Full throttle!
I got this. Behold the glory of an Suzuki!
I just
Flawless
want to try this.
execution as always. Fine. Go away! Totally wrecked. I'm all set.
All good. Try this on for size. Here goes. What a nuisance! Hardly a challenge.
Here we go! Piece of cake!
Let's freaking go!
Time for battle. Die! How unsatisfying.
Let's do this! Hauling ass! I'm all fired up! Full throttle!
Onwards.
My turn.
I don't really care about this guy in my phone.
I'm good to go.
Time to move. I can hardly contain myself. My turn. How's this? Broken so soon?
Let's get to the killing. My best won't be much, but still. I'll try not to run away. I'll get in their way for once.
I'm good whenever. Don't try to stop me.
Yeah, she just moves. I forgot about that. Oops. Spawn more fuckers? Alright.
Leave it to me. Here goes. Ugh, so
Oh, good.
tired.
I'll blow you away. Not too easy. Ugh.
I'm ready.
Prepped and ready.
Yeah, I'll boost you in a second.
Leave it to me. Nen Nen!
I've got this. Take that! All right. I'll do what little I can. I'll defend all of you! Yes!
Let's go! Stab!
Just watch me. Mow him down! Did you see that? Prepped and ready. That's what I'm talking about!
I'm ready.
Just watch me. I guess I'm up. Out of the way, pest! Let's freaking eat this! Yes!
Bring it on.
Where are you going? Over there? Sure.
Attend me!
20? Okay. Well, we need to do something about this.
I'm good to go. I can't wait. Let's get to the killing. How about this? I'm good to go. This hurts. Let's get to the killing. Experiment time. I'm good to go. I'll kill them all. Kill the rest for me.
Make way! Move aside!
Where are you going next? Get back over here? Sure. Ouch. Ouch. Alright. Okay.
I'll do my best! Taking the shot.
I'm feeling weaker.
Prepped and ready. Get the hell out of my way!
Is there anything left out there? I guess I can just
I
keep
got
popping
this.
this guy in the head.
See what greatness looks like! It's killing game time! Let's do it to it! Hi-ya! Fine. Seriously depressing. Fine. Get go! Let's go! Drop dead! Boring.
Let's freaking go! Whoa!
Sure.
I have to keep. I'm
Alright.
so dizzy.
This is
good.
where Ema goes ham.
Ha! I guess I'm up. I've got this. Okay, okay. I'll blow you away. Crumble. Here goes. Okay, okay. Ha! All good. Try this on for size.
I'll put an end to this, you insect!
Here goes. Ha!
Where you going now? Okay. Sure. Alright. Well, I have a good plan here.
I can't wait. This hurts.
Time to move. Die! How unsatisfying. Ready whenever. How's this? Not bad.
I'm good to go.
My turn. Die!
Okay. Guess I just have to get her down this far.
To inflict such a grave wound on someone as great as I seem to have underestimated you. I won't let my guard down. Slowly but surely I will gain power. And when I have it, I'll become God!
With a fearless smile on her face, Vashnis took her leave. Okay. Well, fuck me, I guess. Can I only get an A? Life's unfair. I didn't have time to think about any time to think about Kurara today. It was the first day in ages where she wasn't front and center in my life. I wonder how she's feeling.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 34th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
You cozy there, Sire?
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendured. Be ready to give your
16 days left until I decide what happens to my relationship with Kurara. The moment I woke up, I counted the days as part of my routine. I wonder what I'll decide to do about her situation. And I wonder how the two of us will feel about it. Once again, I was contemplating questions with no answer until... It's me. I'm coming in. You bet. Today, I'm not going to overthink. I'm just going to focus on my time with Kurara. What's with you? You look awful. Are you still tired from yesterday? I feel about the same as always. Anyway, what kind of movie are we watching today? The Osazuki Cinema is closed today. Huh? Osazuki Cinema? Wait, that wasn't the part I had questions about. Closed? As such, we'll be going on a date today. I'm not following. Well, what do you think? Well, you look like a tomato in a swimsuit. Was I supposed to tell her she looked good? Is a tomato mask supposed to look good with a swimsuit? I decided to just avoid the subject altogether. What's this all about? Why did we abandon our usual routine to go to the pool all of a sudden? I just know you were dropped on your head as a baby. In a nutshell, yes. This is a reward for your hard work yesterday. I get what she's trying to say, but unfortunately I'm pretty vanilla. I didn't have any niche taste. Like, for example, a preference for girls in tomato mask wearing swimsuits. But I guess it's the sentiment that counts. Thanks. I really appreciate it. You better. If you decide to have a little fun by yourself tonight, I want you to have a vivid image in your head. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, come here. Kurara immediately turned away from me and started to walk. What now? Enough! Just do as I say! And don't you ever delay either. Not in any situation. Even if you're on the toilet. I don't even think you'd want that.
What's the meaning of all of this anyway?
What? Did you lose your memory again?
No. I don't understand why you're telling me to lay down and close my eyes. Can you explain what's going on?
You are truly the height of oafish brainlessness. You must be tired from yesterday's fight. All I'm saying is we should take it easy once in a while.
That's really all this is?
Huh? What do you have to be suspicious of?
I mean, if we're just going to take it easy, we can just rest in our rooms, right?
Commoners truly know nothing of relaxation. There is such a thing as a luxurious first-class way to rest, you know.
Sounds suspicious. Like something out of a cash grab self-help book.
Say whatever you want. I'm going to show you how to really relax. So follow closely and don't take a single step out of line.
Well, if we're going to relax, it can't hurt to do it with her, I suppose. It won't hurt, right?
Picture this. We're no longer at Last Defense Academy. We're at a resort somewhere. We don't have a thing to worry about. You can hear birds trill in the distance, and every once in a while, a soft breeze caresses your skin. Nothing else exists in this moment. That is all there is.
I'll try to imagine it how Kurara described it. We're no longer at Last Defense Academy. We're at a resort somewhere. Birds trill in the distance. A soft breeze. Hey, are you going to sleep forever, you idiot? If you don't wake up this instant, I'm going to shave half of your head bald and you'll look like a greasy metalhead. No, anything but that. You were at the deepest, most relaxed point of your sleep cycle. Now you understand, right? This is the first-class resting technique of the Osazukis, passed down through the generations. Yeah, thanks so much. Somehow my body and soul felt more refreshed than it did after a regular night's sleep. I have to hand it to the Osazukis. Now you'll be able to watch movies with me without letting your mind turn to pointless things, right? Not again. Did you think I didn't notice? You've been completely restless the last few days with me. It's like your mind was elsewhere, or like something was worrying you. So I invited you out today to help you reset. Of course, the part about rewarding you for your hard work yesterday is still true too. If, perhaps, possibly, you're worried about whether or not you'll hurt me, I don't want to worry about that in the least. It's disrespectful, actually. I have to hand it to the Osazukis. No, that's not quite right. I have to hand it to Kurara. Nothing gets by her. I can't keep anything from you. Do I like Kurara? Will I choose her, or... Well, I don't know yet, but I feel like I finally understand how to approach Kurara. Actually, I think she just showed me how.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 35th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to get...
What happened yesterday seemed to give me some kind of closure. Today, I'll be able to face Kurara again, but it's not. I was feeling reassured when... It's a Moko day. Knock knock! Anyone home? Takumi! You're there, right? Today's 35. Multiple of 5, which means I have a meeting with Moko.
Well, how's the romance going? Did you confront your feelings?
I sure did.
I reported everything that happened the past 5 days to Moko. I told her I was scared of potentially hurting Kurara with my answer. I told her that my fear made it hard for me to fully face Kurara when I spent time with her. I told her that I felt prepared now thanks to Kurara's help. I see! Wow, the ups and downs of youth. Just listening to it puts a thrill in a girl's heart. Stop talking about it like you're watching a drama. Well, you kind of are now that I think about it. That's right, I probably wouldn't be having so much fun if it was my life.
Hey!
Remember that if the shoe ever ends up on the other foot. Speaking of which... What is it? What about you, Moko? Have you ever been in love? I figure you must have plenty of experience since you volunteered to be Game Master. Moko snorted and looked off into the distance as she continued. You want to know if I've ever been in love? I thought I was in love once. I was like, oh my god, I'm in the absolute throes of passionate romance right now. And this happened over and over and over. But looking back, maybe I've never truly been in love. That's how I see it now, anyway. Wow.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 36th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare, be ready to...
Rejoice, for I have come. We're going to go back to watching movies now. Is that right? Yeah, you know it. Okay, then let's get right to it. I was all fired up for some reason. All I was doing was watching movies with Kurara, just having a good time. And yet I was feeling somewhat positive, knowing that we were back in a good place. Felt like I'd be able to finally spend some real quality time with Kurara. There we go. Okay. The movie Kurata put on today was frankly a moronic B-movie. 3 hopeless, stupid teen boys with zero experience with girls were competing to see who could be the first to pull a woman. But they had no hope of smoothly working over a girl. The harder they tried, the worse they fumbled their chances, until eventually the local bad boys had it out for them. Ah! Boys are the dumbest creatures alive! Is sex the only reason they do anything? You cavemen would have nothing to live for if it weren't for your hormones. These guys were definitely stupid, but aren't you being a little extreme? I don't think so. Anyone can tell it applies universally. I bet you're treating your body like an amusement park ride every night. That's conclusive and irrefutable proof of how dumb boys are. Excuse me? Why do you all insist on acting like you're not filthy animals when the whole world knows you're depraved? I can't stand how nasty you all are. Here, just go ahead and demonstrate for me how repulsive boys are. Go ahead and debase yourself since it's so natural to you. I'll observe closely, just for you. Hey, you can't joke like that. Acting like you're beholden to common sense? Ridiculous. You're a boy, after all. In elementary school, they research which letter of the alphabet is the most curvaceous and sexy. In middle school, they act like entering 58008 in their calculators is the height of achievement. It is. And in high school, they calculate the day their parents conceived them by counting backward from their birthday. That's, I think, also true. And I never thought that that was like a sex thing, but sure. And I could tell you've done all of the above. Well, I've thought of 2 of those things. I do not think I was looking at the sexy letters in elementary school.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but don't make it weird. Exactly. I realized a second too late that was probably the wrong response. More importantly. I mean, you're one to talk. Excuse me? Are you lashing out and trying to humiliate me like a girl would? What a shameful commoner mindset. You think you can hurt me like that? No. You're right, guys are despicable idiots. But, why do you know so much about us despicable idiots? What? What are you getting at? You have such vast and specific knowledge of worthless, gross boys. Which means you're interested in them. Which shows you like them. No! Yes, if us boys are filthy insects, that makes you a bug expert! You love... You can't handle this. You love dumb, nasty boys so much, you can't get enough of them. God. That was the plan anyway. I did humiliate myself a little in the process. Then I was supposed to get a fresh start and truly face Kurara again. I had myself convinced I was going to finally be able to spend some quality time together with her, but... Is this really how it was supposed to be? I didn't really have to think about it. There was no chemistry between us. But even so. You really do have a room temperature IQ. Same to you. Things just felt right. I don't know. I think there was chemistry there. I've seen worse written romances.
Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 37th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend a... Be ready to...
The movie Kurata put on today was a cheesy boxing movie. A delinquent young man loses a fight for the first time and falls into the world of boxing as a result. He started learning to box to get his revenge, but over time he came to enjoy it, falling in love with the sport itself. Or something. I felt like I'd seen the story before, but it was pretty intense. The sight and sound of the impact as the glove connected with the opponent's jaw had me gasping.
What is he doing? He clearly should have hit him with a right hook.
Come to think of it, Kurara knows a thing or two about boxing. Maybe that's why she seemed way more absorbed in the movie than I was. Yeah, that's it! Give it to him! The protagonist's opponent was knocked straight to the floor. It didn't seem like the movie was quite over yet, but Kurara was so excited she started to shout. There we go! Yeah, yeah, yeah! You're way too emotionally invested in this. Excuse me? You're just pretending not to be invested! Giving a winner their accolades is one of the most time-honored acts of courtesy in all of history. Hey, I didn't say I didn't like it. All that matters is that Kurara is having fun. Oh.
Huh?
Wow. After the match, the protagonist embraces the heroine and they kiss. It wasn't anything intense that would be awkward to watch with family. It was a completely normal kiss. Totally commonplace. Just like the one we shared in our dreams. I felt strangely tense. But why? Maybe I was worried that this would somehow lead to something actually happening? Or maybe I was worried she could tell I was thinking about that dream. I wasn't sure why, but I definitely could feel my pulse speeding up in my veins.
Makes you think about that dream, doesn't it?
Sure does.
I could tell from the slight waver in her voice that she was nervous too. I guess it's only natural. Anyone would be nervous after having a dream like that, and then seeing it play out in a movie. But still, would my heart be racing like this if it wasn't Kurara beside me? It's entirely possible that she's the reason I feel like this. Right? I sure wish someone could figure this out for me. Things would be easier if someone could peer inside my head and tell me exactly how I feel about Kurara.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 38th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare, be ready.
Alright. The movie Kurara put on today was, one word, horrible. It dragged on forever and it was boring. It was erotic, gory, and incomprehensibly philosophical. The plot was way too complicated. And yet I still held on in the hopes that if I watched until the very end, I might actually get something out of it. Instead, I got an unsatisfying, vague ending. After watching so many movies together, I figured Kurara and I just didn't have similar tastes, but we were on the same page when it came to our feelings about this one. Garbage, trash, 0 stars, bargain bin, waste of film, the absolute worst the industry has to offer. I completely agree. It completely sapped the life out of me just watching it. I have no idea how this movie was received, but even if the critics raved about it at the time, I personally will never let the producer who gave this film the green light or the director live this down. If I ever cross paths with them in the future, I'm going to tear it into them with the nastiest, most caustic critique anyone's ever heard.
Hey!
Please shoot him out for both of us. I thought something was off from the very start, too. Even the credit font was beyond lame. Everybody knows God is in the details. Well, if this movie taught me anything at all, it's that the details give away exactly how horrible something is, too. What is a title even supposed to mean, anyway? The two of us tore apart the movie, from its most obvious flaws to our smallest nitpicks, as if trying to regain the time we'd wasted watching it. By the end, I was starting to feel a little guilty for laying into it so hard. Maybe the director had to film it because of a contract and didn't really want to put it out there. And besides, we're not even riffing on the movie itself anymore. We're just making assumptions about their personal life. Who are we to act like we know anything about their strength of character? You dummy! Don't get all wimpy on me now! That director and producer are persona non grata for this garbage. They should apologize to us. No, the whole world for tainting the world with this trash. Who's going to make them pay if we can't stick to our guns? We're in trouble. Come to the cafeteria right away. Moko burst into my room without ringing my doorbell.
Huh?
What happened? Where's the fire? If this isn't serious, I'll never forgive you. We're trying to deal with the matter that concerns the well-being of the entire world here. Nozomi collapsed. Just hurry. Oh, yeah, the plot goes on, I guess. When Kurara and I arrived at the cafeteria, everyone was there except Nozomi. Moko immediately began to explain what happened. Just minutes ago. Moko and Nozomi had been eating in the cafeteria when suddenly Nozomi started to get clammy and sweaty. She collapsed and fell unconscious. Yugami examined her but couldn't figure out the cause. Right now, Nozomi was sleeping in her room. I instantly knew what it was. Rejection symptoms. I told him that Nozomi had gotten the power of cryptoglobin through a different experiment than the rest of us, and that her rejection symptoms were a ticking time bomb. But I wasn't sure why they'd kicked in so early. It took longer last time. Maybe coming back from the future stimulated her hemoanima and hastened the problem. At any rate, I know it needs to be done. We have to get her to absorb hemoanima. If we do, we can control Nozomi's rejection symptoms. There was just one issue. I only knew this because it wasn't my first time living it out. I couldn't tell them that. I couldn't let them know about the time travel for their own sakes. There was no way I was just going to let Nozomi succumb to this. Which means, I might know how we can help her. You might? What does that mean? I had a dream about it. I decided to lie. A dream? A dream about her collapsing like this. In my dream, she absorbed hemoanima to restore her health. So then if we get it to absorb her like she did in your dream... How utterly unrealistic. It's just a dream after all. But my dream was fated. It will be reality soon. I'm positive Sir Takumi has truly developed the ability to tell the future in his dreams. Shut up, you! You're just complicating things. But if Takumi's dream is right, that means we can bring her back to normal with hemoanima. In other words, we can't do anything until the invaders show up. Nozomi's gonna have to suffer until the invaders attack? Absolutely not. That's too horrible. No, we'll be the ones making an attack. Where would we attack them? At the relay station. They go from their main base to a relay station before they attack the school. I saw it in my dream. I can lead us there. I see. I would have been hesitant to make a move on their main base, but if we're going to attack a relay station, that's a different story. Hold it. Why are we just assuming Takumi's dream was a premonition? It's entirely possible we could go to this place he saw and there wouldn't be anything there. No, they definitely have a relay station. I've never been, but I know where it is. You mean Takumi really can predict the future with his dreams? It sure seems like he did this time, if nothing else. Alright, then all we gotta do is get on over to that relay station. I'm not sure about that. Huh? It is the duty of the Special Defense Unit to protect this school. What happens if there's an attack while you're away? It's just too risky. According to your dream, Kirifuji will get better if she absorbs enemy hemoanima, right? Then why not just wait for the next enemy attack? But there's no guarantee Nozomi can hold out that long. You can't benefit from the revival-matic if you leave. In fact, it's more likely you'll suffer further casualties. That might be true, actually. It's way too dangerous to fight a commander outside the school. And then how about a task force, like when we went to second to last Defense Academy? It would let us diminish the risk. Yes, that would prevent us from getting completely wiped out, but that's all. If you want to talk risk management, it would compromise the task force's chances of success. Well... Sumino, you understand, right? Now is not the time to take risk. The enemy could strike at any moment. All we have to do is deal with this when that happens. You trust me as your commanding officer tasked with defending this school, right? Siri's making plenty of sense, but... I'll go by myself. I know how to help her. There's no way I'm just going to leave her like this. You are that determined. You're ready to do whatever it takes to defend her. Is this what you do for someone who's just a friend? Who is Kirifuji to you, Sumino? She's not just a friend, she's an essential member of our team. Takumi, you have touched my heart with your words. I'll go with you. We can't abandon Nozomi. Then I'm coming too. This is just what I need to sober up after my energy drink blender. I'm going too. As Nozomi's friend and part of the second to last defense team, I can't just sit around doing nothing. Everybody. Sir, surely a task force is acceptable, yes? If it's the relay station I'm thinking of, it's possible to go there and come back in less than a day. Fine, but just 4 of you, plus Kirifuji for a total of 5, okay? You'll let us do this? It seems pointless to try and stop you. Just make sure you're fully prepared before you go. Got it. We'll start getting ready tomorrow morning and leave at night. We should be able to get to the base on day 40. Then we'll return on day 41. That should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Promise me you won't do anything reckless. Your #1 main objective is defending the school. We absolutely cannot afford any losses. Right. I should send Nigo with you. Nigo, provide them with support. Huh? Me? I'm a little scared, but yes, sir. Okay, task force members, meet up in the parking lot tomorrow night. Got it. I'll bring Nozomi. Then let's call it a day. It's already late. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we already did this exact fight last time, so I don't know what we're gonna do.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 39th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give...
I'm going to save Nozomi no matter what. Once I was done getting ready, it was time. There you are, Mr. Sumino. Are you ready? As ready as I'll ever be. It was at that very moment that Nozomi and Moko showed up.
Hey!
Is this the same group as last time? Okay, I looked it up in my previous VOD. I think we fought... It's almost exactly the same, except we had Yugamu instead of Kurara. Kurara might have been dead by this point, which is why. But it was also Moko, Takamaru, Nozomi. Sorry for being late. Nozomi, are you okay? Yeah, my symptoms have settled down today. More importantly, I really want to apologize. Making everyone go to such absurd lengths for me. Oh, enough already! If you have to say something, let's try thank you instead of sorry. Yes, you're right. Thank you, everyone. We're gonna have to fight these peasants eventually anyway. Dealing with them now will just make things easier later. We'd be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We might as well show them what the hell we got and fuck up that base real good. Yeah, let's pummel these creeps so hard they won't have the nerve to attack again. Well, I'm feeling a bit anxious. Why don't we get going? You've got it. We'll infiltrate the enemy base and take out the commander station there. Then Nozomi will absorb its Hemo Anima. You ready? Hell yeah, man, I got this. Here we go. We boarded a school bus and immediately left for the enemy base. I will skip this fight. Unless there's something, like, massively different. Nigo took the wheel, and while occasionally tending to Nozomi, we made our way to our destination. Soon after day broke, we had finally arrived at the enemy base. This base is bigger than I imagined. What, you scared? Just means there's more for us to go wild on. You want us to charge right in? No, that's too dangerous for the 5 of us. First, let's whittle down their forces as much as we can without being noticed. Then when they get spooked, we'll strike them all at once. Right, got it. Nozomi, are you going to be okay? Yes, I'm feeling better now. I'll be fine. Besides, I wouldn't feel right being the only one not fighting. Well then, time to get fired up. We're going to clobber those goons. Keep it down, dumbass. Those freaks will hear us. That goes for you too, Takamaru. skipped. Is it Quinzale?
How do you like that? How's it feel to be the ones getting attacked, huh?
What about the commander? If one is around, they should show up any moment now.
Careful, everyone! Enemy reinforcements are coming!
It happened right after Nigo warned us. wait, we've seen Quinzale. Whatever.
The bastard is flying around in the goddamn air! I'm gonna knock you off your smug perch, asshole!
This makes things a lot harder!
I'll handle this! Kurata, I'll whip up some surface-to-air artillery with my specialist skill and knock him down in one shot!
Okay, take it away. Everyone else, cover Kurata!
It's set! Told you it wouldn't take long!
It didn't. You're right.
And that's how a true lady slaughters her prey.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! Oh gosh, it's pretty tough!
But at least he can't fly anymore. Let's fuck him up!
Okay. We win!
The pain. It hurts. Why? Why would you do something so cruel? Do you really think nothing of doing such horrific things? We would have had peace here if you hadn't come and attacked.
Well, that is true this time, but you're at fault for always attacking us!
What are you talking about? You were the ones who attacked us first!
Oh,
We're the ones who attacked first? What does it mean? Is he trying to say humanity did something to destroy Earth?
Takumi, we don't have time to listen to this sob story. We gotta do what we came here to do.
Right. Yeah. What do you mean? What you came here to do? Please, no. No! Stop! I'm not ready to die!
Crying and wailing, he tried to crawl away from us.
Man, this is not the time for this shit.
How about it, Miss Kirifuji? Can you do it?
Well,
Nozomi, if you can't handle it...
no. I'll do it. Everyone put themselves at risk to fight for me. I'll take responsibility. We need to kill in order to survive, after all.
Stop! No! I'll do anything! Please, forgive me!
Nozomi, it's best not to listen to your victims' pleas.
To hell with this guy. Do it, Nozomi.
No! Stop!
I'm sorry. We have to win this fight. No matter what it takes, we have to win. For the sake of all of humanity.
Stop! You demons! Curse you! I curse you! Even if you kill me, I'll haunt you forever! Someday the punishment of God will befall you!
Alright, Nozomi. Get another kill under your belt, I guess.
Okay, I understand.
Just means her voltage goes crazy. Don't mind it. I wonder if there's a max on how many commander kills you can do with one character.
I'm sorry.
Or if you could actually just stockpile them all in one character. I mean, obviously you can't stockpile them all in Nozomi, but... Yeah, give me my 6K. Sure. Did it work? Do you feel anything? Yeah, my fatigue is gone and my fever is going down. I think I'm going to be okay. It looks like it worked. Yay, Nozomi! It was totally worth coming here for this. Now we have some peace of mind. Yeah. Thank you, truly. Now I can fight with everyone again. I'll fight with you all until the very end. We will win, together. There was something awkward about Nozomi's smile as she said this. I'm sure the image of the commander's last moments is still lingering in her mind. But, thank goodness. The hell's your deal, man? Are you crying?
Yeah.
No. I'm just a little exhausted. Well, I'm sure everyone else is worried, so let's hurry back to the school. All aboard the school bus! We boarded the school bus and made a return voyage to Last Defense Academy. Nobody said anything on the bus. Sure, part of it was exhaustion, but... despite saving our friend, the episode had left a bitter aftertaste in our mouths. Nigo raced the school bus through the ruins of the city. And when day broke, we were safely back at the school. No sign of an attack. Looks like everything's all clear here. I cannot believe that the great Kurara Osazuki had to sleep on a bus for 2 nights. Bus trips are part of the pro wrestler package, but they're exhausting. You were conked the hell out the whole time. That was one problem solved, but Nozomi's expression was gloomy. I was feeling much the same. I was relieved we were able to save Nozomi, and I felt accomplished because we did what we set out to do. But I kept hearing the voice of the commander and his curse replaying in my head. It makes me wish I couldn't understand them. We'd be better off if they were just some incomprehensible enemy.
Hey!
Hello, Takumi! You still there? Are you okay? Oh yeah. I'm fine. Just a little carsick. Just as my weak excuses were earning me some strange looks, I noticed a figure approaching the bus. From the look of it, things went well. Greeting us this early in the morning? Don't tell me you were waiting for us. Of course not. I'm always awake at this hour. Who do you think you're kidding? Even the neighborhood grannies back home don't get up this early. But it looks like there wasn't any attack here, thankfully. Here to go. Thanks for watching the plays. All of you ought to rest a while. Nigo can report on what happened. That's right. Leave the reporting to your tireless Nigo. Don't mind if we do. I really am kind of wiped. I think I'm going to get some great beauty sleep. The bus seats were so hard. My butt is killing me. You were laying down and dead asleep the whole goddamn time. Catch you later. Sleep tight. Nozomi, you better rest up, okay? If you break up from lack of sleep, it would be a waste of your beauty. I will. Thank you. With that, I was about to take my leave and go to my room when... Takumi, do you have a minute? Sure, what's up? I was trying to put on a brave face in front of Nozomi, but that was exhausting. Let's take a break from movies for a while. You bet. We can't have you push yourself so hard that you end up collapsing too. How about we pick it up again after 3 days? Is that too long? I'm just going to have to come out and say it then. Huh? Say what? I think I'm going to drop out of this game. Huh? Why? Did something happen? It's not that anything happened. I can just tell. You and Nozomi... What? Come again? I'm tired, drained, exhausted, and completely done. Huh? I said I'm tired. Tired of romance, of fighting, and of everything else. So I'm quitting this stupid game. Take this precious experience of watching movies day in and day out with a beautiful girl. Consider it a brief moment of glory in your life that is all but guaranteed to be completely worthless and meaningless. And hold on to it for the rest of your stupid life. What? I seriously don't follow. If there's something you want to say, just come out and say it. There isn't. I said everything I needed to. I'm done here. Don't even think about chasing after me like they do in the movies. I wanted to chase after her, but I couldn't after she said that. I was glued to the spot, watching as Kurara walked off, as graceful as ever, until she'd vanished inside of her room.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 42nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your life.
Ah.
I recalled what happened with Kurara yesterday as soon as I woke up. What had made Kurara say that? I thought about it from every angle, but I just couldn't come up with an explanation. I was clueless, and of course Kurara never came. Maybe this wouldn't have happened if we hadn't gone to the relay station. No, there's no way not going would have ever been the right decision. I came back to do these 100 days all over again so I could protect her. He's gonna be emo about it? There's no sign of Kurara today either. Okay. There was no sign of Kurara today either. And I didn't go to see her myself either. What was I supposed to say? You like me, right? Then don't give up on me now? What a joke. There was no sign of Kurara that day either. Kurara? I ran over to the door, but when I opened it, I saw... It's been a minute, Takumi! Moko? Why do you look so surprised to see me? Did you forget? We have a meeting today. Is there any point? Kurara dropped out. Sheesh, don't pout like that. You're a big boy. You can tell me everything once we relocate. Come on, let's go.
Tell Dr. Moko all of your worries and woes.
I was honest and told her about how a distance had grown between Kurara and I. I see. I so totally and completely see. Is that supposed to hint at something? Do you know what caused this? Wait, you meet with her before you meet with me, right? Does that mean you've already heard about what happened from Kurara? Yeah, you're right. I did already meet with her. I asked her what happened to make things go so wrong. But it was more like I was just confirming with her what I already knew. It's obvious what the issue is. It's a mystery to me how you could be so clueless about it, Takumi. So even you know what the problem is. But... seriously, I can't come up with anything. Boys are so slow. Then how about you let your game master explain? Please do. Kurara got scared. She's scared about the possibility of getting rejected or losing out to another girl, even after putting herself out there. She's scared she might never get to be with you again. So then she decided she should at least withdraw herself before anyone could hurt her. She said that? Kurara? You better believe it. She wasn't that direct with her feelings. But I'm 99.9% sure I understand her perfectly. Why would she get scared now? Is it because her time limit's getting closer? Why do you look so taken aback? Because I am taken aback. Wow, boys are 1,000,000,000,000,000,000 times dumber than I ever imagined.
Hey!
Oopsie, sorry babe, don't sulk, I'll explain everything. The The reason Kurara started to feel this was because of your tears. Tears. Remember? When Nozomi recovered after you beat that commander at the relay station. She saw that and it made her think. She thinks the one you truly love is Nozomi. Hey, that's not what that was about. But I thought the same thing. Seeing you cry, I just felt it. It wouldn't be hard for anyone to conclude after seeing you shed such emotional tears. Things would be simpler if this was all a complete understanding, and you could say for sure that the one you want is Kurara. Then you'd be able to run straight into her arms and hold her close. If you could do that, we'd have our happy ending faster than a microwave dinner. Holy shit, what is going on out there? Well, I take it you're still not sure if you like her then. I was ashamed. I silently nodded. I see, but you don't have to worry so much about it. There's still time before the Kurara route is over. 5 days. Maybe not enough time to tell you time heals everything, but still, some time. You're not helpless. Think about it. Mull it over. Take your time and really think. About what you feel for Kurara. About what Kurara means to you. About whether or not you like her. Put that pretty little head of yours to use, oh boy. There's no sign of Kurara today either. Brother, you gotta go. I watched a movie on my own. There's one I'd already seen with Kurara. Made me think about my time with her. Kurara smiled during this scene. Kurara sniffled during this scene. Kurara clicked her tongue during this scene. Kurara tilted her head during this scene. Kurara did a little clap during this scene. And in this scene, I liked watching movies with Kurara. There was no denying that. But how do I really feel about her?
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 47th day of active diving! Prepare to spend another
I'm not doing this shit again. Come on, come the fuck on. What was all that about? Something's off. Maybe the announcement bugged out. It's a fucking thing again. Well, whatever it is. I doubt Kurara will be showing up today. Huh? Alright, we're back here. Why am I here? Good morning, Takumi. You're Nozomi, right? Why are you asking me that all of a sudden? No, I'm kind of confused. By the way, where are we? We've been here before, right? Huh? Where are we? Takumi, are you being serious? Morning! Oh, but look at the beautiful blue sky and the fluttering cherry blossoms. It's straight out of an anime. Sure. Oh? Sir Takumi, something seems strange with you. Well, you see, Takumi doesn't know where we are. What? We're just at school, obviously. Did you lose your memory? Does this mean readers will hear about your shocking past as the story progresses? Kiyoshiko's pretending to live in a manga again. Hey, how'd it do, best bro? You got all the ladies fawning over you again? Why you gotta make your boy jealous every morning, huh? Okay, this is different. That's not it. And don't get me started with all of you. Stop playing your little mind games and just tell the dude if you like him. Besides, if you come ask me for advice, who knows? Maybe one of you will end up wanting some magaku. Yow! You always have to go way too far, don't you? If you keep getting in the way of everyone's love lives, I'm not going to show you my homework anymore. Please, no, anything but that. Well, whatever. I'm a little confused, but we're all having fun. No sense in worrying them. Ow. What's wrong? Are you being attacked by some villain's ability? Suddenly felt this pain, like someone hit my cheek. Why are you sleeping? Ow. Seriously, are you okay? I knew it. This is a long-range one. Wake up! Ow. Toughen up and show me the man I fell for. That's right. I'm the leader of the SDU. And the guy currently romancing Kurara Osazuki. Takumi Samino. Alright. Takumi! Takumi! Hey. Takumi, put these in! Huh? Earplugs? Just do it! Without knowing why, I inserted the earplugs Kurara handed me. Then she pulled out a notepad, scratched something down, and showed it to me. I think the enemy is attacking with sound waves. I understood immediately. It is the one we fought last time. I don't remember hearing anything before passing out. It's entirely possible that they're using an attack with frequencies inaudible to the human ear. But Kurara, how are you... Right, I can't talk. Borrowed the pen and notepad from Kurara and hurriedly wrote out a message. Why weren't you affected? I was watching movies in my room. Felt like I was going to pass out whenever I paused. So I thought maybe someone was attacking us with sound. I see. What about everybody else? I guess this is explained by the fact that Kurara, I think, was dead in the other route where we had this attack, so it makes sense. They're probably knocked out clueless. Let's go help them. I looked in Kurara's eyes and nodded. Ran out of the room. We split up and woke everyone up. Thankfully, we managed to snap them out of their trances, but because our ears were plugged, we were in a strange situation of needing a coordinated attack without being able to hear each other. And this is the same fight as before, too. Right? Yeah. I'm really not interested in the combat right now. At least we get to see Turn Konami again. Yeah. And then you get waken up by New Gank. We all know. Or you get... He turns back time. Whatever. Uh-huh.
I am New Gank, the paragon of charity. Oh, the paragon of charity. This is the way to defeat the evil. 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 This is the way to defeat the I was too late. You must have suffered so, you poor thing. Oh, I wish I could do it all over again. Once again, from the beginning. Alas, every time I step onto the battlefield, I am filled with nothing but the deepest regret.
And now presents our special show of Love and Destiny, sure to put a smile on our faces!
Yay!
To battle!
An annoying ability, we'll have to defeat that one first. Yeah. I'll just defeat it. Cool. Yeah, we freaking won! Keep it down. Your broke boy voice is even more grating than usual. We fought with our ears plugged the entire time. I knew it was to stop the auditory attack, but it was exhausting. Yes, the holy Jumanji sword and I weren't able to hear each other, and it made for an agonizing fight. I wanted to keep hallucinating. I wanted to see the happiest ending of all, where we all have the fun killing each other. If you want to hallucinate that badly, come see me. I've got the good stuff. No way, man. That shit's against the goddamn law. Don't make me kill you. Oh, please. It's perfectly legal. Probably. At any rate, Kurata's quick thinking really saved us. That's right. Any longer that dream, and who knows if we'd have ever come back. It was just a coincidence that I wasn't affected by it. More importantly, Takumi... Yes? Sounds so stiff. I want to borrow you for a second. I have something to discuss. Okay. Sorry to take up your time after you just got done fighting. No, I don't mind at all. But... you want to know why I did what I did even though I quit the game, right? Yeah. This goes against everything I stand for and is completely humiliating, but... I take back what I said about quitting. If you're okay with it, that is. Of course, I don't mind at all. What happened? What made you change your mind? I watched a movie. It was the first one I ever saw with you. Do you remember? I do. You hated it. You said you couldn't possibly empathize with the characters. I did, but after watching it again, I felt differently. Before, I felt like I was watching two zoo animals fall in love, and I didn't feel affected in the least, but... when I watched it again, their love made my heart hurt like it was my own. And it made me feel like I wanted to set things right with you. I know exactly why it made me feel that way too. I'm sure of it. It's because I've gotten to experience love. I truly like you, and I've gotten to be with you. That's why I was able to empathize with a movie about love between commoners. People change so easily, don't they? So I won't be dropping out of the game. Tomorrow, I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm going to confess to you. Huh? Tomorrow? You have until day 50. Didn't I tell you tomorrow's day 48, right? The number 8 is special to the Osazuki family. We always use it to guide us when we're unsure about a business transaction. I always knew that if I was going to tell you how I feel, it would be on a day with the number 8 in it. Oh. For better or for worse, the Kurata chapter will come to a close tomorrow. If you're still unsure, think about it until you lose all sense of place and time. Just like I did. Well then, see you tomorrow. Come behind the school at noon on the dot. Good night. The way I feel about Kurara is... Alright. So, spoiler alert, but what I'm probably gonna do is get the ending where you, get with her, probably.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time.
Because I'm sure the choice is about to come up. It's like, do you want to romance Kurara, yes or no? I'll say yes.
Get ready for your 48th day.
Would I
of
choose
active service
Kurara
here
over
at Last
Kyoshika?
Defense
No.
Academy.
Still.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the
I don't hate
unendurable
Kurara, though.
and suffering. Be ready to give you...
Yeah, whatever. Shut up, Siri. The first thing I did after waking up was remember what was going to happen. This was Kurara's last chance. I have to make a decision today. For better or worse, the Kurara chapter will come to a close. Yeah, this is the end. But I'm going to choose the ending. Do I like Kurara? Are my feelings for her romantic? My answer would determine the future. Our future. The way I feel about Kurara is... I thought you would chicken out. I commend your bravery. But maybe I'm just confusing your recklessness with courage. Why do I feel like you're about to challenge me to a fist fight? Don't be stupid! I'm obviously trying to hide my embarrassment! I see. More importantly, are you okay without your mask? No, not at all. I feel like I'm about to show my insecurities any second now. It's taking everything I have just to keep it inside of me. Then why take it off? Do you need everything spelled out for you? Sincerity means showing your face when you want to express your feelings. I see. Now then, let me get right on to the big event. You know, it's incredibly rare that a beauty like me would ever confess to a lackluster nobody like you. The odds should be stacked against you. So you better open your eyes and ears and dedicate every last nerve in your body to listening to each and every word I have to say. That's the plan. I wasn't just saying it. I had truly come to do exactly that. She'd worked up the courage to tell me how she feels. I needed to make sure I didn't miss a single word of it. Okay, then... Are you okay? No. As you could probably tell, I'm having a nervous breakdown. But... I'll do my best. Just give me time. Let me do this at my own pace. Alright.
I, Kurara Osuzuki, want to say that I like you, Takumi Sumino. Would you please go out with me? And later, wed me, maybe?
With all the emotions inside of her, the courage, the fear, and everything else, she managed to push through and say it. She shared her feelings with me. Kurara Osuzuki, the scion of one of the Tokyo residential complex's wealthiest families. Sharp-tongued and confident, but on the inside a sensitive and scared girl. The way I feel about Kurara is... Yep, okay. I figured. Let's see what happens if we hitch our wagon to Tomato Lady. I'm just here to get the ending numbers up. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Clara, I like you too. Please go out with me. Liar. You like Nozomi. I mean... Aww.
No, I like you, Kurara.
But...
You have to trust what I say about my own feelings. I like you, Kurara.
Aww. My killer died. I loosened my hold on Kurara and looked down at her snuggled up against my chest. As if on cue, she looked up at me, her eyes meeting. As we looked into each other's eyes, our lips were naturally drawn closer.
Wait, this is way too embarrassing. Let me put my mask back on.
Right. This might have been the first time Kurara had ever taken her mask off and put on a brave face for so long. The mask should be... The mask should be what? No, the mask stays on. But she ain't putting that mask back on. I am not smooching no tomato. Well, I guess the other... I didn't know there'd be a choice after. I guess it makes sense. So each girl will have 2 choices. And there's 4 girls that can pick. Sorry, I need you to wait a little longer for that.
You're turning into a bit of a sadist. Well, it's not entirely unattractive.
Was it because I'd already done it in a dream? It was supposed to be my first kiss, but it didn't feel that way. Felt like I'd finally gone back to the place where I was always meant to be. Like the future that was always meant for me had finally become my reality. But this wasn't it. Our battle wasn't over yet. And in order to secure a happy future for Kurara, I would have to survive until day 100 no matter what it took. Let's do this.
Oh my god! Leave the room! I'm going to beat the life out of these tactless invaders! But first, how about we do that one more time?
Okay. Cool. Dream come true 1. Okay. What happens if I ask her to keep the mask on? Yeah. Nope. And then I don't know if the Kyoshiko one will have to be its own episode, or if I can maybe smush it in with Tsubasa. I don't know how this route's gonna go. Here, put the mask on. I like it. But then you can't smooch that way. Sure, must be embarrassing for you. Phew, now I can relax. Well then, where were we? Oh, you want to do it with the mask on? What are you on about? Were you about to do something that requires the mask off? Because... You should see your face! Kurara cackled derisively. The mask really does seem to put her in a better mood.
Did you forget? I'm the scion of the proud O Suzuki family, Kurara O Suzuki. There's only one place you're permitted to kiss me. I will permit you to swear your eternal subservience to me and kiss me right here.
The here Kurara was pointing to was the top of her foot. Please don't give me. Felt a little exasperated. One thing was certain. The Kurara Osuzuki I'd fallen in love with was always domineering like this. That's what makes her what she is. And if I may, don't show me it. I tried to speak humbly as I sat down at Kurara's feet.
Well, how do you feel?
I'm so honored.
The sensation of Kurara's body heat through the material of her boots filled me with fondness. Oh my god. From the bottom of my heart, I wanted to protect this warmth for all of time. In order to make that happen, in order to secure a happy future for Kurara, I have to survive until day 100 no matter what it took. Let's do this.
Oh my god! Leave the room! I'm going to beat the life out of these tactless invaders!
Kiss my feet one more time.
You can kiss
Okay.
my foot on top of the mountain of
Oh, jeez,
What? You don't want to?
As you wish.
Okay. I did not need that dream come true, question mark? Sure. You know, it's not a bad ending. Alright. Okay, 2 more endings. 2 hours and 45 minutes more, and everyone's alive. Well, there's no Ava, but, you know, whatever. Alright. Well, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching the Tomato Romance episode. That's not what I thought this was going to be, but, I mean, I don't know what I expected, to be honest. Next time, though, I'll be sure to wake up at, like, 6 in the morning tomorrow, so that I can play what might be the best episode of the series. But until then, see you guys later.